Baby, everything came to a head today. Do you hear me? Everything came to a head. Everybody was sitting in their truth for the most part. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 11, Episode 11. And like I said, everything came to a head. Everybody's truth was thrown out on the table, and it was what it was. We're going to talk about it. Listen, first things first, Silky had a burst of reality. When the girls told her, girl, it's not like you've been running around here turning it. You have not been turning it, Miss Thing. And for some reason, generally, Silky has some type of real quick, witty comeback. She didn't have that. It seemed like it kind of penetrated and got through, and she kind of felt what they were saying. And I said, okay. All right, girl. So we go right into the mini challenge. Mini challenge was, Rue's favorite soap opera slaps, honey. And it was given girl, slap out of it, Miss Thing, honey, was the name of the mini challenge. And they did the little fake slaps and the reactions, and it was really funny. Like, everybody was really funny. I mean, again, we know these things as they come. Snatch game, slap out of it. The reading is fundamental. Those are the challenges that we kind of sit and wait for, because we know they're coming, honey. And it was funny. It really was funny. Everybody was funny. But Brooklyn was actually the winner. She was spinning and slapping folks, carrying on. I thought she was a little corny. But, that's up to Rue. It's not up to me. So, whatever. Brooklyn won. Anyway, moving on. So, we go into our main challenge. Now, in the main challenge, Brooklyn got to pick the groups. They brought back the 6 eliminated queens, honey. I said, okay. All right. Everybody was back except for one person, which was Raja. Don't know what happened with Raja. Don't know where Raja was, but Raja wasn't there. Everybody was there except for Raja. Anyway, Brooklyn picked Plastique for herself because they were doing the makeovers. They were doing the makeover challenge. Brooklyn picked Plastique for herself. She put Nina and Sugar together, Akira and Honey together. I said that was a bad choice. They're sisters. They're both Davenports. One's from New York and one's from Texas, but chances are they're going to work well together. They're sisters. Anyway, sisters or nieces or something. They're somewhere in their family. But that was dumb. But anyway, Evie put Evie and Scarlett together. Silky and Soju. I said, oh, she got you, Silky. Or she got you, Miss Thing. And she put Vanjie and Ariel together. Okay, first piece of truth that fell on out. Miss Ariel dropped right away, baby, that she did not leave her wigs there for Plastique. Miss Plastique lied, honey. She said she left her wigs there by mistake. They got left by mistake. She said she left one wig, and that was for Silky. I said, oh, as the world turns, honey, these are the days of our lives, honey. And these are the lies that we tell. I said, Miss Plastique was sitting over there looking. I said, girl, you lied, bitch. You lied, and now that came back on you, honey. Lying. A mess. Anyway, she said she wanted her shit back. She wanted her shit back. Like I said, she only left the big red wig for Silky, and that was it. So we were like, all right. I said, well, let's see how this goes. Next thing you know, we found out that Soju literally cannot walk in heels. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a Kiki. She literally cannot walk in heels. I'm like, a drag queen that can't walk in heels. Miss Soju, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit all the way down, Miss Soju. You are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So Silky was like, girl, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know what your issue is, but you're going to walk in heels today. You're going to learn today, bitch. And we're not going to sit around and talk about your abscess or whatever that is you got bleeding out on your butt. We're not doing it. Not today. We're going to work. I was like, oh, this is going to be something interesting. Rue comes down and Rue gets to talking to Brooklyn. And she says, so girl, today when you paired everybody up, how did you do that, girl? Did you have a strategy or what were you doing? Honey, that Brooklyn had nerve to sit up there and tell Rue, oh no, girl, I was just Rue was like, girl, you a shady bitch, honey. Just go ahead and tell me that you were being a shady bitch. Honey, I said, girl, just admit it. It is what it is. It's a competition. It is a competition. And trust me, I would have paired them whores up into something really, really ridiculous, honey. Yes, I would have. I would have fixed them, honey. Listen, I would have got them. You hear me? They would have been all screwed up. They would have been. It would have been a mishmash, pish posh, of garbage, honey. All paired up. I would have got them. I'd have had myself all hooked up. But whatever. She ain't admitted. Rue was like shady bitch. Anyway, we had Lena Waithe was a judge, which was so funny. And when she broke out and she said, "I'm a super fan. I really am a super fan, and bitch, I'm from Chicago." I just bust out laughing. Wanda Sykes was there. You know, Wanda Sykes is a damn fool. Anyway, so it was plenty of jokes being thrown around. Um, Back in that workroom, everything was going on in that workroom. This episode, child, Miss Scarlet that got in there and was coming for Silky and Vanjie. Talking about she was wondering how they was still here. Now, Miss Scarlet girl, you just hate. You just hate Miss Scarlet girl because you got thrown out when you were supposed to be thrown out, probably a little bit later than you were supposed to be thrown out. And right now you're just hating, mama. You need to stop. You need to really, really stop. You're hating, honey. And they had no problem with letting her know it. Soju started getting on my nerves because she started literally questioning Silky's skills and Silky's process. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Because you were eliminated. You were eliminated. You were gone. You were gone, bitch. They brought you back. And you don't know what could happen with you being brought back. You might actually get to stay or something. You never know because you never know what Rue is going to do. And I just felt like Soji was being real shady and I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that too much. But it started to get on my nerves a little bit. Then all of a sudden, honey, it started to go down, honey. Folks got to spilling their opinions. And it was more Scarlet with her, you know, she got it started with that thing about Silky and Vanjie needed to be gone. And I was like, that's a mess. And baby, they called her out on it. And then Evie had the nerve to start trying to take up for Scarlet. I was like, Evie, Scarlet is hating. Now you can say what you want to say. You may not like Silky and all of that, but Scarlet, my dear, is just hating. She literally is on the hate train. And that's all that is. And you need to leave that alone. Because once they send Scarlett's ass back home, guess what? You're going to be here with these girls. So you need to just chill. You need to really chill. But Evie got all up in it, got all in her feelings. I said, okay, girl. So then we go into the little thing. Evie and Scarlett's presentation I thought was awesome. It was like a whole ripped up denim little thing. Again, came across very cheap to me. Very cheap. And the judges said that this is very crafty. You know what I mean? But all in all, it was cool and I loved their presentation. Brooklyn and Plastique was really good. They had matching gowns, and I just kind of laughed like, okay, y'all. Now I know you get a list of the categories, but girl, 2 gowns. off the shoulder, the same, just in different colors and all that. Like, how much do you really know about your little challenge? But whatever. And then Vanjie and Ariel's was dope. It really, really was. It was the same thing, but instead of two gowns, Vanjie had one jumpsuit. She wore a jumpsuit and put Ariel in a gown. And they both had coats, like cover ups. I'm like, if you had all this shit, Vanjie, what are you running around here in bodysuits every week? This is just crazy. I mean, you could have went home, literally went home, and for what? For what? And you had some nice stuff laying around. Whatever. It was really good. And I thought that Akira and Honey were pageant down. Pageant down. Then we look up, Nina and Sugar came out and they were doing the gay flag and the trans flag. And there was a message behind it, but it was real campy. Real campy and real cheeky looking. And that hurt them in the long run. Then Rue asked the question that everybody hates. Who should go home? And everybody got to answer the question. And it was all given Silky and Evie, Silky and Evie, Silky. And then they were going, but the thing was, it was all on some personal shit. Like every last one, when it was going down, I just was looking at them, I was like, this is all on some personal shit. I don't like the bitch did this to me, the bitch did that to me, I don't care for the bitch. And Evie was all in her feelings. I said, no, sis. Because, see, you the ones like, y'all need to get out y'all feelings. And you ain't over there cracking a tear. Cracking a tear. I said, that's a mess. Anyway, it broke all the way down to Brooklyn was the winner overall. I didn't agree. I thought they were good, but they weren't going to be my pick. I would actually chose Vanjie. But y'all know I'm Team Vanjie. Anyway, Nina and Silky were the bottoms. And again, another boring ass damn lip sync for your life. Now, you know Silky been living to do the lip sync for your life. They did No Scrubs by TLC. And I definitely did not agree with the outcome. They sent Nina home and kept Silky. Silky should have went home. And you know I'm Team Silky. I love Silky. But Silky should have went home. Silky didn't do anything for the song. She was sloppy. She was a mess. She's trying to do splits and kicks and stuff, and it didn't even warrant that. And Nina just performed the song. She performed the song. I thought Nina did a whole lot of a better job. I don't think Rue wasn't really satisfied with either one of them. Period. But, Miss Silky needed to go home. That's my opinion. You all leave it in the comments. Tell me what you thought. Did you think Silky should have went home? I really do. And were you happy that all of the tension actually came to a head on this episode? Or did it get on your nerves? Leave it in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Now, next week, we actually are going all the way down to, this is it, Fort Pitt, honey. Bottom of the barrel. We're going to see who's staying, and I think it's going to be a double elimination next week. Anyway, I'll see y'all there. Later.